Hi, this is my 2017 Man Cutlass by Ernie. So it has a maple neck and a rosewood fretboard and an alder body. It is a 22 fret instrument. It has a 10-inch radius. It is a 25.5 scale length. And it is beautiful and I love it. It has I'll tell you the positives, I'll tell you the negatives that I've had with the instrument. But overall, I've really enjoyed it. I've replaced the pick guard. These usually come with a tortoiseshell one, and I still have it, and I'll show you at the end of the video. But there's the truss rod adjustment. Pretty convenient if you ever have any issues. The neck feels solid as a rock, so I don't see why you would ever have it. These are the custom wound wide spectrum silent circuits pickups, and I'll show you where the silent circuit is in a minute. But this bridge, no one will tell you this. It's super comfortable to play, but it's horrible to work on. It's really, you have to like do a bunch of digging to kind of fix it. So when I first got this, because I traded for it for like video games and other stuff, it was awful to work on because it wasn't set up at all. But so to turn on and off the silent circuit, you just plug in the guitar. So if you don't want to kill your battery, don't leave your guitar plugged in. Got the strap buttons, just regular strap buttons. It's kind of cool that they put a rubber grommet in there so it doesn't cut into your guitar. But it's a one-piece alder body, and then the silent circuit back here. It takes the 9-volt battery, but the wood grain on the alder is awesome. And I'm leaving this thing out in the sun, so hopefully we'll get a good aging effect. I take off all the back plates on my guitar if they have a tremolo, and it does all that. Has a 5 bolt-on neck, serial numbers where my finger is. Normal tremolo system. The block isn't as big as I thought it was gonna be, but it's still good. And I use 3 springs normally. But back here you can see, so the cover for it to adjust the saddles, that covers the adjustments for the saddles, there's a screw back here. You might be able to see it. I'll point to it. And then the other screw is on the other side of the wood. So you actually have to take out this entire unit to do any kind of adjustments if it's actually broken, to take that off. And then, but yeah, we got a really nice heel contour, really nice maple neck. Feels really good. It has like a satin finish to it. It's like a mix between like a gloss and a satin. But this is one of the most comfortable necks on a guitar that I've played. They do a great job. And made in California. It has Schaller M6 tuners. No complaints on the neck, really. 10-inch radius, really good. It's 41.3 at the nut and 56.9 at the 22nd fret. Really nice contours, really thin. It's actually a quite weighty guitar. It's about 10 pounds. 5-way selector switch. And then we got our wiggly bar. Works great. I tend to not use them, but I have it floating right now just because it stays in tune better and it doesn't really make any buzzes. Normally I would lock them down. Like on my custom 24, I have my bridge locked down. And then the great design on the headstock, pulls straight through. The nut is cut really weird. Music Man does their own nut, and it works. It works really well. And then here's the original pick guard that it came with, tortoise shell. I just thought it blended too much with the finish. I kind of wanted a nicer contrast to it, but it's a good piece, shielded, and then has some indicating numbers on it. I'm gonna keep it, but these sell for like $75. It's kind of cool. If I get another Music Man and it's not that, I'll probably put it on it. Yeah, these are the original pick guard covers. I'll probably put them out in the sun just to see if they age. And then here's like a cream switch tip that was just in the case. So I mean, it might have been switched, but I put it back. And then extra springs. And then these are the original knobs that I got it with. These aren't the original knobs. I put the original knobs back, but like they're made of wood. They're kind of weird. Somebody lathed them, or they probably bought them like later, but I was not a fan of them, so I popped them off and put the original ones on. But if you're into that kind of thing, they're kind of cool. But I like the grip of the regular knobs and knowing exact numbers where I am, but they kind of looked like that. Hey, thanks for getting to the end of the video. If this is content that you enjoy, give it a thumbs up. If it's something you don't, give it a thumbs down. I'm a big boy, I can handle it. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments. I'm going to try and continue to do this once a week, showcasing each of the instruments I use, and then I'll do sound demos after that, and I'll show you what amps I'm using, and then what pedals I usually use, and then I will try and make a song with each instrument that I use, and see how that goes, and it should be fun. Give me a comment, like, subscribe, whatever. Have a good day.